I think we're live. Hello and welcome to Dromai's Double Digit Q Club, a chill abstract strategy game stream. I'm William Table and Legs, and today we're playing Go. This is two Dawn level players playing right now. If you want to catch a game against me or learn to play one of the games I'm playing, just let me know. I think I got a buddy. I think I got my first game. Hey,
What is up?
you want to play Go?
Sure.
All right. What do you want to play? You want to play a 9x9 to start or what?
Very much so, yes.
Okay. How long has it been since you played Go? This is my buddy Zach.
Last time we played.
What? How long ago was that?
Wasn't it last week? When I was
Sure.
visiting?
I just did this the other day. How do I... Let's see. What's your name again? I should absolutely already know.
Why 7 a.m.? It's your stream. Can you choose like 10 p.m.?
It's the time I'm awake. Are you not Little Grim? What's your name?
Oh, are you doing it on
OGS.
go.com? I should be Little Grim.
Online-go.com. What did you say?
OGS.
Maybe you're in my game history. Maybe not. Maybe it's harder for me to search my Go history. Huh. Oh, unranked. That might be more likely to find you there. Oh, I found you. There's a space in there. I can challenge you. 9x9.
Okay.
Handicap. I'm going to choose none. Comey, I'm going to make 3.5. And there we go. Send the first challenge.
Accept.
I accept your acceptance.
My first?
I'm first.
Holy shit, that's loud.
You can turn it down. There's a little slider in the sidebar. I think Josh, our buddy Josh, also might join us. And not just our buddy Josh, but also Josh works for Flesh and Blood as their rules and policy manager. Joined us last week. He might come again. It's actually, I think like 10 p.m. his time. That's a really good enclosure for 19x19, but weirdly, it's a very slow move for 9x9s. Interesting.
Trying not to be slow here, you know?
True. It was a much bolder move.
That was a bad move. Oh, okay. Not punished.
Never punished. I think the problem is, right, so like if I went if I went E2, I get that pawn. But if you ignore me and go F4, you can squeeze into my territory, and I don't want that to happen. went down. I'm going to ignore that because I don't think I need to play that yet. Deal with that yet. I can do something bigger like that. Oh,
No idea what to do against my Sicilian defense.
I don't think that's the Sicilian defense. I was playing against a...
I thought everything was a Sicilian defense. I was reading that online. Every defense is some variant of the Sicilian defense.
I forgot what the Sicilian defense is. I don't think so. But I do want to do...
It was half a joke, but it's like how everything is kicker type of thing.
Actually, that makes sense in a weird way. Next week, I do want to do chess, ironically. So... for the stream.
God damn. Took 25% of the board. Can't do anything about it.
I'm going to keep taking it. So you went second. So you automatically get 3.5 points. So I have to get more board than you do in order to...
Yeah, but I mean,
catch up.
technically I should be playing with like a 3-stone handicap against you.
Your rating is a question mark. Those... I think playing here is a good idea. Because I don't want you to... I don't want to back off to your aggression.
I'm trying to be defensive here. I'm not trying to be aggressive.
Well, that's the cool thing, is you can do both. You can threaten me while shoring yourself up. I don't love my position, but I also don't like your position. We could get into some really funny things in a second if things play out certain ways.
I don't know if I come out on top.
Oh, wild. I'm gonna stop doing it. I was using the analyze game till I try to do something silly.
That way? No, that way.
Oh, I get your little group. Because even if he came out here to 7, I just immediately capture at 8. He does this. It's a little more threatening, but I do take these 2 stones. I think a better move back there would be like...
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about you capturing. I was thinking about shoring up my corner, which weakened my corner.
I don't know if you have enough to make 2 eyes now, so I'm actually going to ignore you and play over here.
I am almost certain the game is already done. I don't think it's possible for me to get points.
I think you can mess with me in the bottom right.
By bottom right, you meant bottom left.
You mess with me in the bottom right? Yeah. I think I know
No,
how to
that's
do
where I
this.
was going to go.
I know.
That's where I was going to go.
That's where there's a Go proverb that goes,
That's all
your
dead.
your best move is your
Let's
opponent's
take
best move, or something like that. I don't think that J4 did anything.
It did not. I was hoping it would.
Always give your opponent the opportunity to make a mistake. Gotcha. Atari. Oh, my game stuttered for a second there.
Oh, that's the okay.
You have won.
Yeah, so I don't think you have enough eyes in either of these top groups.
You you have the entire board.
Does it say I have the
I
entire
don't
board?
have a single spot.
No, you do. My estimated score says that you have the bottom. All you have to do is like basically.
My estimate has me at 0.
If you go, no.
I have 3.5 points. I have my Comey.
How do I change so I can see that?
I haven't logged on my computer. I'm using the app.
Mine says you get like roughly. Oh, okay. Mine says you get the bottom corner, right? So if you go like C3.
Why is yours lying to you?
B3, huh?
Why is yours lying to you?
No. If you go C3, and then I try to push at you for like A4 or something, you go, or I'm sorry, not C3, B3, and then you go A3, you just get that whole bottom section. And no, it's not enough to win, of course, but like it's pretty good. Like it's better than 0. Would you like to go again?
Sort of.
Oh,
Excuse me.
Both of us are burping. Is there not a rematch?
Let's do big board.
There it is. Do you?
The
You want to do 13 or 19?
19.
19, Comey. We'll do an automatic handicap, automatic Comey. I'll play as white. And I don't know what handicap it'll give you because you don't have a rank yet, but
it's just,
I could set it to rated if you want me to, and it gets you closer to getting a rank. Do you want me to do that?
Sure, let's do it. I'm ready for my DDQ 2043.
Well, the name of
Game
the
started.
stream is the DDQ. Oh, it did not give you a handicap. But I think that's fine. Handicap games, we were talking about this last stream. Handicap games feel very different than a normal game. You're going first. And it's better to just learn. It's not necessarily better to learn against a handicap, but it is against like a really good player.
I had a chance to verse a master, but I didn't have the money.
That's right. Yeah, tell me about that. You went to Japan and played.
She was disgustingly strong. I versed the player she's versed, the one she humbled, who he gave up after very quickly. I played against him and I felt like I couldn't do a single thing. And I had like a 6-10 handicap.
I mean, that's how it can kind of be. This game can get really complex really fast.
I just got to make my pictures.
But what was it? You went to a Go class?
It was a Go parlor.
Go parlor?
No, it was a Go parlor. So, like a chess club, but for like the public.
That's a strong opening you got there.
Okay, now let's actually do something.
You're just burping left and right.
Me?
We.
Oh, I did it the one time. Now I'm going.
Yeah, but I've done it several times. I have with me, as always, some water, some green tea, and a Coca-Cola. So I am liquid rich.
Weren't you supposed to stop drinking those Coca-Colas?
I am. I'm not supposed to be drinking Coca-Cola. And yet here we are. What happened was, there's a funny story in that where, so I worked for a municipality where they put on these like marathons, and they had a sponsor give food and beverages to the marathon runners. And one of the things that they got them was like 100 cases, 12 packs of Coca-Cola. And obviously, the one thing that marathon runners are really known for is their soda consumption. So out of the 100 cases of Coca-Cola offered to the marathon runners, 1.5 cases were drank. And they told somebody I know who works alongside the marathon, the marathon, basically. They were just like, his boss was like, hey, we got all these cases of Coca-Cola. I need you to just get rid of them. And part of that was he sent me a message. He was like, hey, man, do you want like 25 cases of Coca-Cola? And I was like, no, I shouldn't be drinking Coca-Cola right now. He goes, okay, I'm going to come by and I'm going to give you 18. So I got 18 cases of Coca-Cola after my doctor was like, stop drinking soda. So I got to get rid of them. And I think I'm down to 2 cases left. I was able to successfully show up to people's houses with Coca-Cola cases and be like, hey, take them. I'm leaving them here. You have to live with this problem now. So what's your thought process right now?
I want your crook.
You want my what?
The crook. We're fighting in the top left.
Oh, yeah. You want the top left?
You can have the left. I just want the crook.
What do you mean by the crook?
It looks like a crook.
I think you'll have to use more words to define whatever you're talking about.
It's like saying I want a shovel. It's a basic tool. Crook.
I don't know what you mean. Do you mean my like 6 stones right there?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're 6 stones.
I don't think you can take that. Or I think it would be a really big challenge to take that. My crook. Oh, that's a bold move. I'll respond in kind. That might not have been the best move I could have made at that point, because there was an argument to definitely always play, in the biggest area. And the biggest area right now is somewhere between, the on the right side over here. But I think it's interesting if I do this. Ooh. You can make a really cool shape if you go S5.
I don't have these numbers you have.
Oh. If you want the numbers, on the sidebar, there's one that says toggle coordinates.
QRS.
Click. Go to this. Wait, no, you're on mobile. I'm sure that's a setting in the mobile.
Do you want to go this way?
Yeah. If you exit out of the game, you go to settings. There's one that just says show coordinates, and you can toggle it on and off.
I don't know about that.
About the coordinates or the line you had in your head?
The S5.
S5, you don't like S5? It would make a really cool shape. Interesting. Let's try.
Gotta always be attacking.
ABA. Always be attacking.
Now S5.
Now the S5. Sounds like a road name. We're going down the S5 right now. Make that side a little stronger. Interesting. This way, this is attacking and defending. I sure up this cut I have right here, where it's hard for him to mess with, while also directly placing a stone next to his. And I think I might be more concerned about him, linking up with that top group than making a base at the bottom. Though I don't want him to make a base at the bottom.
Undo requested.
Oh, yeah.
Undo granted.
That's good. Oh, I want the undo now.
Requested.
I clicked too fast. I was going for the N3. Let me take it back.
Okay. Request it.
No, I'm requesting.
Yeah, I ignored it. Now request it again.
Let me refresh the page. No, it says I'm still requesting from you.
Undo granted.
Well, there we go. I will be more intentional in my
I ignored
clicks
it.
going forward.
I didn't decline it. I just ignored it.
Oh. I guess if you just make a move, you can get away with that. Yeah, that feels good. Ah, that felt like not a great move.
Let's stop this dance.
That's a good idea. Oh my gosh, cat, you are loud. What's up, buddy? What do you want? The cat has joined me, Mr. Pup Cat. Your tail's on TV, pup. One, two, three, one.
What are you? Is there something that said?
What are you doing? Are all our cats acting up right now? Maybe something's going on. Something globally. Did you get the Switch too? You interested in that?
No.
No?
Switch 2, the one where the terms of service they said, hey, if you try to do anything to this console ever, even just repair it, will turn off your internet, make you unable to connect to anything Wi-Fi. I think I'm good against buying something like that.
That's a good point. The games on it do look interesting though. Like I really want to play Mario Kart World.
Cyberpunk is on it.
Really?
Yeah. Cyberpunk is going to be on the Switch too.
That's crazy. They've really buffed the hardware for this game. Console. My cat is doing that thing where it's like where they
meow.
What's the word? Like it's not like kneading, it's like
making biscuits.
No, they're like like not sharpening their claws. They're like doing the claw thing where they like dig their nails into something and then rip it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're doing that using my pants right now. It's like in the crook behind, I'm going to use that word you used earlier, in that crook behind your knee where my pants are quite baggy, so it's not a problem, but it is getting dangerously close to being a problem. I think I wasn't supposed to go there, but I did. It's fine. So I think I got both of your groups in this bottom corner. I think I do. Whoops, not estimate score. That's not what I meant to do.
Oh, seriously?
Because I don't think you get two eyes. That's one eye. This other one is a false eye. Because if I play here, you take... I would just take back. Snap back. If you were also able to play there, like I did something like this, that's two eyes, but... Oh, interesting. I don't have to respond to that. So I'll play over here.
No, you weren't supposed to see it.
I wasn't supposed to see it.
You're supposed to be like, man, I'm safe here. I don't need to.
You should have deployed Fog of War, so I couldn't have predicted that. If we were playing, what's that game we played it for a little bit? Age of Empires? Age of Empires? If we were playing Age of Empires, you could have deployed that tactic behind Fog of War.
I'm 31 years old. I don't have the APS for that game.
Me neither. That's why we're playing this game. Because we're a bunch of geezers.
No, we're playing this game because we're a bunch of weebs.
Is that it?
We're playing an Asian game.
Is that all you need to be a weeb?
And so you talk to, yeah, actually.
Oh my goodness.
I just saw a Reddit post a couple days ago. They're like, what is with all these Gen Zs being obsessed with Japan? I just saw this one show people were talking about, and it was something like Squid Game. Like the most popular show because it was on lock.
Yeah.
And all the responses, that's the thing that made you go, everyone's a weeb, not anime culture,
not anime culture,
any of this. It was Squid Game. That's the thing.
Everyone's a weeb. If you're American, you can't like anything from Eastern culture.
Dude is like back in my day, and he was mentioning
back in my day.
He was something like that. It was like in the 80s or something. It's a Akira, like, and all these other classics, like, oh shit, there's a couple other. I'm trying to remember. They have the giant nose, Escafone. All these other giant anime back then, but no, Squid Game.
Squid Game. Lupin the Third.
I'm just.
What are other old animes?
There's just one last one. Oh, Gundam. I mean,
Gundam. Classic. Classic game by the classic guys. They're still doing Gundam stuff. The Gundam card game is out. You seen anything about the Gundam card game?
I didn't know they were making a Gundam card.
They're making
They're making a Cyberpunk card game.
They're making a Gundam card game, and you still get like minifigures in the card game. And so like all the minifigure people are like really excited.
Gundam had the one show. It was like
They've had mini shows.
Well, it was very specifically, you could tell it was a toy tie-in type show rather than a let's make a good show and then we can make toys off it. Yeah, and it's very much they had like these little figures, and the whole thing was you make the little figures and then you can hold them in your palm like Beyblades, and they'll turn into like virtual fighters. It was a very bad show.
It's not Bakugan?
It was essentially Bakugan by Gundam. I'm just gonna try and get big territory.
That's the name of the game.
I was actually watching a very interesting video. I have, except maybe when I was 10-year-old, ever played Beyblade. I watched a show when I was young. That was kind of it. Maybe I had a couple toys.
I like Beyblade.
Yeah, yesterday I watched the entire like YouTube docu series on this one Beyblade strategy that apparently destroyed the Beyblade meta, and everyone had to design their Beyblades to beat this one Beyblade. It was something like Red DS360.
Okay.
It is the most ridiculous. It is like it's like 2 inches tall, super wide, and the whole strategy is that no one can get underneath it. The attack types, the stamina types, whenever they try and hit it, they ended up bouncing off the side and spinning around the entire arena so that they lose all their stamina. It was apparently such a dominant Beyblade strategy
What the frick?
that people were calling for this Beyblade combo to be banned in professional Beyblade
That's
play.
really funny.
And it was so interesting on something I have never going to play and have never actually played.
No, I think one of the cool things about YouTube is watching videos where people just get really excited about a hobby or a passion of theirs. I don't like all the space you're getting, but I'm also getting a lot of space, so maybe I shouldn't complain.
I'm going to get into Beyblade. Pick up the Red Dragon 360
Of course
DS
you would.
Beyblade and just dominate the local scene of 12-year-olds.
No, there's a small Beyblade community in Roanoke, and it is not mostly 12-year-olds.
They at one point you went into launch strategies, like depending how you launch, corner, inside, or mid.
Okay.
If you want to do a flat launch or a corner launch, like tilt your Beyblade,
Yeah.
and how that affects each corner, mid, and side launches. And I was like, man, I wasn't trying to get into this hard. And then like different discs and the shapes of the discs, like that's touching the plastic
Yeah.
versus metal, and as I don't even. I have an engineering degree, and I don't understand how this is affecting the Beyblade in such a massive way.
I don't know. I think it's kind of neat. There is a bit of a random element to it as well.
Any game should have a random element. Football has random
Like
elements.
Go?
Magic has random elements.
Go has random elements?
Go does have a random.
What is Go's random element? The way the neurons snap in my brain?
Is that I don't play at a professional play, and I'm just trying to make a circle. You didn't know I was going to make the circle.
I'm okay that you made the circle.
Now I got 2 circles.
Sure. I'm gonna start fighting and tearing up your circle.
Then I'll make lines.
Lines are strong. Well, that didn't work out. Oh, that's interesting. I do not want that to happen.
But Cyberpunk is having a card game. The creator just announced, like, I guess it's Kickstarter for it. So it's someone who has access to the IP, but it's not like DDP Project Red or anything like that.
What's the name of it?
Cyberpunk.
It's just called Cyberpunk. There's some.
I think it's called Cyberpunk the card game.
That's
no. It's using the IP. He has access to the IP, but I think, and he's working with the original creator of the base world, because CD Projekt Red, they essentially got a license to use the Cyberpunk world, and they created a game based off that existing IP. And I think this is what's happening with the card game.
Cyberpunk.
His
Legends.
One of his selling points is over 256 unique card arts that I went to different artists to purchase for, not AI.
Well,
is selling point.
there's several. There was what was it? There was a card game I watched a trailer for the other day, and it was a cyberpunk inspired, like that kind of world vibe card game, and it looked like a mashup of like Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh, but they said in their Kickstarter all the art they used was AI, and everyone was like, we're not going to back this if it's AI. And then they were like,
if it's a good game, it's a good game.
They said they're not going to back it if it's AI. And then they got enough money from the Kickstarter to buy a bunch of actual art.
AI is just like another tool like Photoshop. What am I doing here?
I got your stones.
Yeah, but I'm getting the rest of the board.
You can have it. I'm gonna keep poking over here. You are making your lines.
That's my board.
Our board, comrade.
The whole AI art discussion reminds me of someone just showing like historical art debates, like things that happened in the past, and the one was Photoshop or like digital art, and everyone was saying, "Oh, digital art, you can just copy and paste these different aspects like trees, clouds, sceneries, faces, and just put them into Photoshop. It's not art, and there's no soul to that compared to." They were comparing it to like clay modeling at the time. It's like it has no soul compared to my like clay models. It's like, and now when I look back at it, it's like, oh, yeah, that person was just.
Well, people don't.
There's a new tool.
People don't use Photoshop that way. People use Photoshop. They just actually draw their own lines like it is a painting.
No professional does, but to the average Joe like me, yeah, I'm copying and pasting in Photoshop.
And if you're going to pay for professional Photoshop art, you're not going to pay for someone copy and pasting.
Well, more than copy and pasting. I think you should be able to, even in Photoshop, still use a little bit of copy and pasting.
I think I would be disappointed if I paid someone and they just copy and pasted stuff in Photoshop.
Really? You'd be mad if they created like a chain paint. What's the thing? It's like you can create brush styles. You'd be mad if they created a chain brush style, which is basically just a copy and paint chain. They use that in professional animation, like Disney and everything.
One, I don't really want to have this discussion with you because we've had it before, but also, I think both of us just end up going like lawyer mode and going for extreme edge cases to argue a generalized topic.
Lawyer, oh, should you know what?
What?
If you have a lawyer friend, get them in. I'll make my case, and he'll argue against himself. Okay, here's what this guy's saying. Here's this guy's saying, and this is why Zach is right.
Sure. Cat came up. Cat's hanging out again.
I picked up my cat, and she started screaming at me, so I had to put her down. Like on the floor, not down.
My cat started screaming, so I put her down. I'm trying to draw a map around the entire board. One giant continuous shape. No,
I
stop.
wonder who would win if you control.
It's something like if someone controls the entire center and someone controls everything from the third line to the edge of the board, the center barely wins.
Okay.
Barely.
And I have a lot more than that.
You have a lot less than that. And I'm making my way into your board.
I'm making way into your line.
I gave up. I decided when it came to winning that going around the entire outside of the board is not going to be great. I think I'd take your little group. You did this in our 9x9
I think that's
game.
my. I think that's my 2 eyes right there. Make you take it.
What do you mean 2 eyes? I don't get it.
I like Go, but at the same time, it's so long.
You get bored.
Like the big boards have the strategies I like, but it's too long.
We
The
should have
boards
done a 13.
has the speed I like, but not the strategy I like.
Well, you could do one or two things. You can play on 13x13, which is not as popular. Or what you could do is you could play a lot of 19x19 until it's not.
Because my mental is destroyed right now.
Until you build up your mental.
And the interesting is, Cyberpunk did a little mini patch where they started hinting at the card game, like, "Oh, hey, this new card game has been kind of sweeping the city at the moment," and just kind of like.
You think you'll get to play it in the game?
Hints,
like Gwent or something?
It'll probably be like they did with the anime, where they have little cameos, and maybe they'll have a gun that with like a fan of cards on it or something like that. Or maybe they'll have a jacket like they did for Edge Runners.
That's kind of cool.
And I actually just yesterday found out you can go to the graveyard and you have the main character's grave, and you can look at his grave next to his mother. I was like, oh, he didn't get a happy ending, but at least he's with his mom again, I guess.
All right, I'm gonna start to shore up corners and edges and stop messing with you because I think I have enough points. I just want to slowly wrap the game up.
The analyze tool should have the lines pretty much baked in right now, right?
Say it again. The what? Baked in.
Yeah, you're at 200. I'm at 65.
What do you mean? Points on the board ish?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're playing too quick. Well, that's a alright move, actually. Oh no, I'm in.
You have won.
Yeah, it was getting a little carried away. You were playing quickly and whatever. Um, do you want to play a different board size? Do you want to take a break and watch me play, Cam?
You can play it. My mental is ruined.
Yeah. I'll play a couple of 9x9s. Um,
Where's the that guy named Josh?
which one?
Game started.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, why did they give me 6.5?
Wait, why are you doing ranked? Do ranked.
Am I not doing ranked? I thought this was ranked. Yeah, it's
Oh, I have
ranked.
no idea. I'm not watching.
Oh.
Do you consider I can okay, let me rephrase this.
Yeah.
Knowing how you be.
Okay.
I consider roguelites strategy games. Do you consider roguelites strategy games? Games like
Isn't
Balatro,
roguelike
Spin Hero.
okay? Roguelike is more like a game system where it's like a certain kind of replayability.
I think it's a kind of. I think that's yes, how it was kind of in the beginning, and it depends on the context you used. But I think for most roguelike, it has actually kind of evolved into like that roguelite strategy, like drafting type game. That's how I'm seeing a lot of the roguelites recently, like Spin Hero, Runeborn. Uh, there's one that just came. It was a really bad one. It's like something called Circle Fire. But you essentially
Not sure how to deal
you
with
draft
this.
your deck as you go through. You can cut like oh, what's the one game super famous? You have to um, it literally defined the entire genre. It's a card builder. Slay the Spire type roguelike. Do you consider those big strategy games?
I mean, yeah, they are strategy games in a way, but this is 5, right? No, it's 4. Wait, am I
You're doing
dead?
like big strategy games. I think Slay the Spire has a lot to delve into.
So if I play there and play there, then he plays there. Wait, I think I'm dead. Oh no.
You just started. Are you dead?
He plays there. I play there. I think this group on the top is just dead.
Oh wow! Even though we only played like a game and a half, that was still an hour long.
Yeah, it's a good game. Homie, stop.
This is what happens when you beat up on the new players or no
Is
game. You
that
lose
what
your
happens?
edge.
Is that what happens?
You lose your edge.
Oh, interesting.
Why I do worse in rank every time I play against you as JP.
Fair.
I get so thrown off when my opponent learns that he can neutral jump. Do not follow. Blah, blah, blah. This is the teach people go, right? Have you been talking about the shapes?
Well, I don't know much about shape. This is mostly just hanging out and playing games. Just like hanging out and playing Flesh and Blood. This is just hanging out and playing Go.
You described it as I want to create a strategy-esque series where I explore these different strategy games and bring it to the greater community or something like that.
Did I say all those words? Did you say all those words?
Did you say those specific words? Probably not. Is that the gist that as what I was informed of? Yes.
Okay.
You have taken it upon yourself to inform the community about these games
I don't think so. I think you're
that
doing
people
that thing.
may or may not have seen.
Here's what I am going to inform people of. I think you're doing that thing where you conflate what somebody says, so that you make a joke of it, and
No,
other
I do
people
think that is
might
reason.
not know what you're talking about.
Me and my
Oh, I
boys
think I
still
died
remember.
again. Maybe not. This
Are
guy's
you doing 9 by
better
9?
than me. Oh, did I die again? How am I so bad at this? Oh my gosh.
I'm training you to think no one can punish you for whatever you do. Because I just make moves.
I'm just
and
kind of
hope
like
they work
making
out.
generally good moves. And this guy is destroying me. Or what I think is generally good moves.
What rank is he?
9? We're both 9.
Huh? When was the last time you played rank? Maybe it's just timing.
I'm getting destroyed.
Non Street Fighter, the community just gets overall better as time goes on.
Black wins.
So like a 9 in 2020.
Let's estimate score. He won the whole board. I'm gonna look up this guy. Oh, he's all over the place. Oh, he's played a ton of games. Oh, he's already on another game.
Wow.
He's played only 9x9s, but he's played some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's played over 3,000 9x9 games. That's why I lost. Is because this man plays nothing but 9x9s and he's played 3,000 of them.
Why is he only 9K then?
I don't know. But he's better than me. And that's why we play. We just play to get better. The purpose of the stream is just, hang out, play what I'm calling, we were talking about strategy games. These are specifically abstract strategy games. Play a couple of those and have fun playing them. Like Go, chess.
I typed in Go,
Mahjong.
how good is a 9K? And it gave me CSGO.
Sure.
Yeah, I guess I have to type in Baduk.
That's what I do. If I want to search up something with Go, I type in Go Baduk.
Oh, here's a histogram of all the ranks. That's so cool. Wow, 9K is actually slightly above average.
I think average is like 15? No, 12? I think
Average is 11.
11.
11, 10.
I believe that. I would call myself average. So that works.
Because
I just had 9K
off his numbers.
I just hit 9K this week. I've been 10 for the longest time.
Oh wait, no, they have percentages down here.
Man, that guy
54. The 9K is 2% below average. 8K is 4% above average. So I guess middle 9K is average.
Sure. I'm average. I get straight C's.
A 3D is top 3%. I'm surprised it's so much.
3-dan?
Actually. Yeah, I'm surprised that's top 3%. How many people?
Dude, very few people make it a 3-dan. It's actually very hard to get there.
I
Even to
mean,
one
top
dawn.
3%.
Even to one dawn.
Get a room with 100 people, make them play Go. 3 of them will be at dawn.
That's not bad. 3% of Go players. It's probably even less. I don't know what percentage of people play Go, and then also extrapolate 3% from that.
I would say get 100 people who play Go. 3 of them on an average will be at 3 dawn.
That makes sense. Go's a very niche hobby, so anyone playing it, there's a good chance that they spend a lot of time on it.
It's actually when I went to Japan for it, and I asked, "Hey, I couldn't find the Go salon, so I asked the receptionist, I'm trying to find this." The people, not just one person, the people were like, "What is Go?" And the one guy's like, "Oh wait, I think it's this." I'm like, "Yeah, it's that." It's like, "Oh yeah, my grandfather plays that."
That's funny. That's actually really funny.
And he's like, "Oh, where'd you learn to play that?" I was like, I watched the show.
Just picked it up, watched anime.
And the one person, her response, she had been like, my age, maybe middle 20s. She was like, "Oh, that's the thing they have in like those newspapers." Like, god damn.
No. I think there is like a regular newspaper that goes around in major cities where they just talk about what's going on in Go. So
she showed me, and it's you know how you have like the comics in the newspapers in America?
Yeah.
They have that but for Go. Like there's like a little page for like, oh, this game, here's this, what the yada yada, the state of the game type thing.
Here's what the pros are doing. But man, here are the events that are happening nearby. Here are maybe like a daily puzzle or something.
Yeah. Especially those big tournaments where like one move can take, a day.
Where it's an event where the players get a game time of 1 day. Like you have 24 hours to play all your moves over the course of like a couple of days, like 3 or 4 days, 5.
But yeah, so it was very much showed me that it's not only niche here in America, it's niche overseas, and it's an old person game.
It is an old person game. It's a bit of an old person game, but I don't know. It's a game for anyone. Like anyone could pick it up if they wanted to. So it is generally an older person game. I mean, chess kind of feels that way too. Mahjong. That's what we should change the stream name to, is Old Person Game Stream.
I think Magnus Carlsen kind of has brought chess back into the spotlight for the younger generation. Magnus Carlsen, I think,
weirdly Twitch did, because during COVID, Twitch did all these like streamer sponsored chess things.
And then you had good chess players like Botez sisters, Gotham Chess, Magnus Carlsen, who are entertaining people like any other chess, like any streamer just in general. And they're really good at chess.
Some of the best chess players in the world. They're streaming it. That's pretty cool.
Watching Magnus be like almost blackout drunk, and his buddy's playing chess online.
I love that.
He just stumbled there. Was like,
game
started. Yeah.
I got a game.
And just like this 4 moves and annihilates the guy. And then he goes back to dancing and drinking in the background.
I don't like that he did that.
Okay. Just stop eating that. Wasn't our boy a guy named Josh supposed to get on?
You keep saying that. I keep telling you go get him.
Here's the thing. At He's not responding.
He's probably asleep.
Points explosive. Bama.
Bama?
I was looking at these builds for Path of Exile. That's not a strategy game, actually. I was going to connect it to strategy, but it is not.
That's fine. It's fine if it's not. Doesn't need to be.
I can connect it in some way to strategy. How much of Magic do you think is actually strategy compared to luck in normal play, not pro play, like our type play?
If you also include deck building, which I do, then I would say 80-20.
It's only 20%.
20% luck.
I think we're very hopeful individuals where we put in a card that, like, man, I hope I draw this.
Well, part of the strategy.
Okay, you can't say, "Oh, my strategy is that I get lucky and draw this."
I'm making sure I don't die here. I think I can pass.
Pass.
I don't know if this wins.
I think I'd put it
lose.
higher at 35, maybe 40%. Because I'll make things and I put it in there. It's like if I draw this, I probably
Oh
win.
no!
If I don't draw this, I probably lose. That's how I played Fae in Flesh and Blood.
Fae.
I go, if I draw this big combo, I probably win that game.
Remove the dead stones. White wins.
Oh, they won by a ton. All right, if we go back. Oh no, they were winning the whole time. All right. But that's it, right? So this is 7K player.
Game started.
Wait, did I get paired into him again? I got paired into him again. Oh, and it dropped me down to 10K. Here we are.
Oh, you're in the bottom 6%. Or yeah, you're in the 6% below average. What rating can they match up you against? Is it +2 or?
I think it's plus or minus 3.
Three?
Yeah.
That's a lot, actually. I feel like the difference between a 10K and a 7K is quite a lot, actually. As you saw, because you said you didn't get a single point.
Well, last round I got points. The other one.
You actually said I didn't get a single point. Those were your words.
No. The round before that. I played 2 games.
Ah.
Is this bad? Is this bad for me? G6? Probably not. Dude, he's got a ton of territory again.
How many moves are you guys in?
Not too many. But I think this is kind of weak. Let's try it. Nope, doesn't work. Oh, wait, I can do this. He plays there, I play here. It does nothing. That does nothing.
Have you tried the 9x9 against the Komi bot? Because that thing is actually very good.
I agree.
Pass.
Oh, whoops. I don't want to pass. I passed.
Oh, I know this guy
Pass.
actually.
This guy? Dozer? Whatever their name is?
Remove the dead stones. White wins.
Yeah. Pretty alright by them.
What?
Let's play another one and try not to get cued into the same guy. Unless you want to play. Interrupt me when you want to play.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Wait, you want to play now?
Oh, no.
Okay. It was a very exuberant yeah. And
I said
was
I'll
ready
interrupt
for it.
you. I'm dying to adult some.
Ah, you're playing Street Fighter, the other strategy game.
It actually is, yeah.
So yesterday we went to play Putt-Putt. It's pretty fun with some coworkers.
Game started.
13.
Weren't we talking about earlier how we were considering Putt-Putt the most boring game?
We? I don't think so.
Or I was.
I believe that. I'll try something weird.
How does that
Try something
get
aggressive.
priority? Ha! Fuck you.
Oh my gosh. Chill out just a little bit. Playing Street
Oh,
Fighter.
correct. Gets a Dalsum. He's as frustrating as the new Ryu.
The new Ryu. As opposed to that old Ryu.
Man, what do I do against that? Perfect. Yeah. I can beat him.
Ah, that was not great. I lose this game too. Dang.
Oh.
Well, get my 9x9 practice in.
Pass. Remove the dead stones. Black wins.
There's a moment where I liked my position. I don't know what it wanted me to do. I play right here.
Oh. He was in front of me.
How do I get these words off the screen?
Ah, I was low health. One, two, four. His teleport messes up my teleport. That's crazy.
I have a hard time viewing it like this. Let me visually understanding what's going on. Let's see.
Wait.
He plays
you're not
there. I play there.
streaming.
He plays there. Stop. I don't want to see these lines.
I don't know how to view the stream.
You go to youtube.com/the table at the table pit. So it wanted me to go here.
Table. You have a Hawaiian shirt?
Oh, did
I
you go to
clicked the wrong
the?
thing
Did
and
you
I
go to
saw you.
the? You go to the merch website?
I thought I clicked the stream, but I guess I went to the merch website. Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, we got a Hawaiian shirt.
Game started.
Ooh. Oh, it's the same guy. Hi, guy.
I mean, how many people are playing Go at 8 a.m.?
About 12 people on the East Coast. I don't know where this guy's at, but
Oh, he's got the middle, which means he has the entire board.
that was kind of a slow move, but I'm not sure what my angle of attack is for this game yet. I think if I can live down here, then I'm golden. Oh, that's a mistake. I thought it was a mistake. I don't think he played the right move. Oh, it's just something I'm missing. Which it could be.
Guess you gave up on the top right.
Top right's mine. He plays there.
Oh, you're white.
I think I survive. So I can play somewhere else. I think I win. I'm the only one with a huge amount of territory.
I mean, it's okay to just give up and move to the next round.
I think I'm winning by a lot. I think you're a sarcastic little child. Sometimes.
Pass.
Brother, we are not done. You can't pass yet. He's really thinking this through. Like maybe if he plays J5 and then I play J2 and then he play, or maybe like H1 and then they fill in and then I take back. He's got nothing really to do and then I fill it anyways. It's all neutral. It's all the same.
Do you just wait for him to do the first pass? Like, when do you determine who does the pass in game?
When there's no real moves left to play that are any good. He did it, and we hadn't quite shored up one of the borders yet. So I am trying to shore up that border, and then we will both pass. So your opponent is no longer connected. You can wait and see if they come back or in the game. I'm gonna wait a few more seconds. Do you want to play Go? We can do it 13 by 13.
Sure.
Yeah.
You have won.
Let's. I need to just add you as a friend because I don't think we're friends.
I thought we were friends on this thing.
Well, let me double check. Add friend. I've sent you a friend request. So we'll do 13 by 13 ranked automatic. I'm white. Send challenge. While I'm sending the challenge and we're waiting for the board to set up, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break and I'll be right back. It's also, 8:30, about middle of the stream. So I'll be right back.
Game started.
All right, we're back. And we're straight into a game. Welcome back, Zach.
Thank you.
Interesting second line move. Without finishing all the corners. I'm gonna play in a corner. Corner, side, middle. Are you playing Street Fighter while playing Go?
Trying to keep my mental.
That's hilariously bad. I've been playing Pokemon Go lately. Got a buddy of mine who started going on regular walks with his girl, and they just started playing Pokemon Go and seem to be enjoying it. "13 by 13 feels weird. It's so small and yet so big. So much less room to do things in. You're still playing. You're killing me, brother.
And I won.
Insane.
I'm doing better in both.
I disagree. Interesting.
Imagine how mad this Elena would be.
If they knew you were multitasking.
Man, our combos are so long.
Yeah. What is this? Stop whatever that is. These weird pop-ups. Interesting.
How's that interesting?
How is it interesting? Well, I was interested because I wasn't expecting it. I don't know if this move's good, but I did it.
Okay.
Oh, that's not good.
You gotta look at your lines.
Yeah,
You seem
I guess so.
distracted.
Yeah. Maybe I'm getting fatigue.
Actually, not sure what to do here.
All right. Can I ask that you don't play Street Fighter while playing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm almost done this match.
Okay. It'd be something different almost if I could get it on screen, but I don't even think I want to do that. All right, I can think
Okay,
about
I got
my
mine.
moves more now. 13 by 13 is weird because like you don't want to give your opponent too much space to work and you want to be kind of aggressive because the board's a little smaller, but like territory and whole board stuff is kind of important. It's different. It's weird.
Hmm.
All right.
I gained LP during that whole thing.
I think that's crazy.
Show me your moves.
Show me your moves. Wrong game.
Is it? They're all fighting. Oh wait, you're right. We're playing Go.
1, this is Go. 2, that's Street Fighter. 3, what you quoted was Captain Falcon from what I traditionally think of
For
Super Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Even
Smash
though
Bros
he's
is a
actually
fighting game.
from a racing game. We're covering all the major points right now.
What's Terry from? Fatal Fury. Is that a fighting game?
Yeah. Very, very
Yeah,
similar to Street Fighter. Yeah, at least in comparison of Street Fighter to Go, it's obviously a lot closer to Fatal Fury. Like how we're ignoring each other on our advances and taking different approaches. Let's see.
Get ignored.
Get ignored, bozo. This one's tricky. Ooh, I hate that for me. I should have played there sooner. Way sooner. Oh, interesting. That's good shape. If I play here.
Undo requested.
Oh.
Undo
Yeah,
granted.
I'll give you an undo. Oh, interesting. Not what I expected. For the undo. I'm gonna put you in double Atari. Okay. So, what I'm thinking about now is, do I take the G6 piece immediately or do something else? Because G9, J9 makes me take at G10, and then you could do something like K8, and then weasel your way in. That might still be fine. I kind of want to put another piece over there, but I also want to do something up here. I think it's more important to kill this top group than it is to deal with this left spot over here. And I think this bottom spot in the right is also fine. So I'm going to go ahead and just take it. Just play the safe move. As always, William just takes the safe move route. It also connects those groups a little bit. He pokes, so I fill. It's not. There's no slow play. There's a timer, so there's no slow play. No slow play and go, mister. I should have maybe played up one more. Maybe not. I don't know. I have another big move that I keep forgetting to do. I'm going to go ahead and play here and take this piece. Keep taking more and more of this corner.
You have won.
No!
I think I was like, what, 100 points behind?
I don't think you were 100 points behind. This says 66. I will say, do you want to play a game and I watch you play it? Like you queue up for a ranked game?
Sure.
And we can like talk
Play
about
online.
ideas. This thinks that you are probably...
How do I queue up for ranked?
So you'll go to play, and then go to
Okay, play online.
Oh, you're on the phone. That's right. Let me double check. So what you'll do is you're using the Sente app. Yeah, click play online and then do game size, whatever size boards you want. I would change the time controls to live. And it should just be a ranked game.
Search for a game. I have found a game.
That one guy I played against earlier who quit or disconnected. He told me he attempted to resign but couldn't find the resign button. Oh, you didn't accept my friend request. I gotta look you up manually. Yeah, you're in a game. Oh, you're in a 9x9. Okay. So, you're playing as white. To talk about strategy of the game, one of the key things to do in Go is to just play as big a move as possible, is how the expression goes. So, the top right corner, there's like nothing going on up there. If you play a move up there, it has infinitely more impact than anything else on the board. Like if you were to play something like G7, or you just try to kill this guy because he's 25k like you. Yeah, he played G7. That's a really good move. His coach got to his game before I did. I think you can just weasel your way in. Yeah, it's giving you 6.5 points. All you have to do is secure territory and not die. You definitely want to fill here. Now, you might be able to needle something around G6 or F5 just because you can start messing with their stuff.
Yeah.
It's very weak right there. It's not very strong. And even if you don't take the... Yeah, you can just mess around in there. Try to find something. Actually, I see a really strong move. I'm not going to play for you, but I am going to give you ideas. Yeah, that's what I would have done. That's gross, dude. This guy's really low ranked. It looks like it's one of their first games, probably. So it'll be a pretty easy win for you.
I just take it, right?
Yeah, 100%. It's almost never wrong to just get free points. That's not bad.
White wins.
Oh, they resigned.
Oh, he gave up.
I think from here, if you went E1, they have to either just go F2, and then you go F1, they go G2, you go F9, they go G9, you go E9, and it just secures. I should just draw it on the board.
I was looking at E1, or not E1, F2.
F2 also works pretty well. Or I guess you actually... It's all pretty much
Yeah,
the
the big
same.
advantage the first couple turns.
Yeah, there was a spot where he was... This really early in the game, I don't know if you're watching the stream, but like really early.
But you're on like a 30-second delay.
I can stream in here as well. There you go. I should be streaming in the Discord as well. Super early on in the game, like, we'll just go through each of the moves. He's playing really close to you, but also I think like when he plays this close in the early game, you just want to make big moves, and so big moves are like here or here, you know, somewhere else that just has a lot of influence. But you'll start fighting in this corner. He's in a good spot here because you only have this tiny corner, and he has influence on the rest of the board. Ignoring him and playing something up here. Just making sure you're alive, whatever that looks like. Ends up being really big. So, but y'all keep fighting, and then he stops fighting to play big moves. And then he loses some fights. So he loses that, and then he loses this, which I think was your only way to win, was more fights, right? Because if he ignored you, like if you did this and he goes...
Isn't that what 9x9s are for? Just fights.
No, not necessarily. Wait. Like this is like super good for him. I mean, even if you try to do shenanigans in here, he's just winning. I don't know what the analysis for that is, but Black's winning. Yeah. So
I mean, only by 3.7 points.
I think if you yeah, it's not that much, but like you ended up actually winning by a ton, and you only actually fully secure your win because you were able to kill him. But if you played defensively after playing those big moves, right, these two big moves, it'd be really hard to win. Bot says you're winning, but it's because his shape is weak. I just mean it as a general thing. I don't know if you're playing another game or not. You want to do another 9x9?
Sure. Play online. Search.
Big moves. Corner, side, center, in that order. Those are the big things. And then take pieces when you can, because that was one thing you were doing in our game where you were like, I can do something else, and it's like, no, you can just kill that. That's fine. Threat evaluation, I guess, is the
Felipe Borelli 2023.
Ask me questions when you're like, I don't know if I want to do this or this. So I'm going to start over and watch it from the beginning. You're playing pretty big moves. That's pretty strong. You're really cramping them, and that's good, especially when it again gave you 6.5 Comey. That was good. I like that move. It's very hard for them to deal with that shape. But you do need to kind of close it up because it's very flimsy. Ooh, or you just scare him. Let's see if he ignores it or not. Because he's got some other big moves he could do. Now your top is still pretty flimsy. But he also is scared of you. You might be able to exploit that. You might even be able to kill that bottom corner if he keeps playing defensively. That's good by him. You probably can't kill him anymore up there. I would just try to secure your territory and you probably just win the game. Be careful of your cutting points or places he can eke into your territory. I think this is a bold move, and it only pays off if he fully ignores you. This is so stressful. I don't think he can make two eyes anymore. Now that he's it would be really tough. No, I don't think you even have the space for it hardly. Unless he lets you kill something, which he is playing, like all his stones are very well connected. Yeah, I think it's impossible now. I would give up personally and secure Oh, buddy. No, he just takes your stone.
Yeah. I'm baiting him into it.
Baiting? Is that the word we're looking for? Brother, your top side on your left is like really weak. He could take the rest of your points if you're not careful. This looks impossible now. Unless G6. And then you just take that whole bottom piece.
What I was thinking, yeah.
We'll see. We'll see if
That was
he
part of the
catches on. He does it correctly. Because he definitely... Oh. Yep. Nope. He snuffed it out. I would run away. Yep. Please, no. Stop. He's got eyes now. You can't kill him. You actually just can't.
I'm letting him fill it in.
No, he's not going to do that. And even if he did... Oh, he did it! You lost. Holy frick. Even if he plays that, it's still 2 eyes. This is the rookie trap of getting too big for your britches. Like, that move actually does nothing. As long as he doesn't respond to it and just tries to kill the rest of your pieces. Yeah. Yeah. I think you lose now. You had this game won. You threw it away because you wanted to try to get more, you
Black
greedy
wins.
son of a gun. No! You at least play the game out so you can get more experience in the end game. That is probably maybe the place you need the most work on is end game
18.5 to
and your
20
greed.
points. It was
Dude,
close.
you had the no. Look at the graph. You had this one the entire game, and then you threw it all away. 6.5 is a lot. I think you play it out. You still could get really close to winning. I'm a little hyperbolic when I say you win or you lose. I want to see you play another one.
I am so done to go.
Oh, you're so done?
honest.
All right, I'm gonna play some.
I can only do so many. So I like
Sure.
Go, but I
Yeah.
can only do so many games in a row. Yeah. I mean, it's like I said, it's fun, but man, it drains you, in my opinion.
I'm gonna do a 10-minute game. Play a really quick one.
It's how would I describe it? It's fun, but it's hard to stay engaged the entire time.
I don't think so.
Like with chess, I think is
Chess is next
relatively
week if you
simple,
wanna play
but it's
chess next
easy
week.
to stay engaged.
Chess is next week. If you, I want to play chess next week on this. If you want to show up next week too.
We'll see if I wake up.
Good point.
I just happened to wake up today.
Fair enough.
I didn't set an alarm or anything.
I might.
But
message.
I think chess is easy to stay engaged with, and relatively easy
Game
to play.
started.
Go, I think, is hard to stay engaged with and hard to play. Oh, are you sure about that move?
That was their move. I sent one message to Josh. I want to see if I can get Mr. Pinkard to show up for a little bit. I'll do a 9x9 or 2.
I'm gonna.
And
I
if he's
want
still
to see
asleep,
you guys
then
play.
if he's still asleep, then I'm
I think it's
gonna.
9:00.
He might still be asleep. He might very easily still be asleep.
Some Sicilian defense
Stop saying that.
with the backwater trench engagement.
What are you saying? What are these words? This is tricky. They give up on that? Does have a lot of territory over here. Let's see. I can. If I go here, he goes here. No. I go here, he goes here. I go here, he goes here. I go here, he goes here. None of that is good. I can go here. That's not enough. If I go here. I go here. He takes. I go here. No. I go here, I go down to 2. He plays there, I go down to 1. This doesn't work. Oh, frick. Oh, okay. He plays there. I take.
You want to take?
I don't know exactly how to handle this situation going on in the bottom corner. Like the best way to tackle it. I think this is just pass.
Pass. Remove the dead stones.
That was good.
Black wins.
No, he won by 1.5. Oh.
If only you had a Comey or something like that.
If only I didn't give him this bottom corner over here. Or actually, this up here was kind of ugly. I liked what I had about here. Yeah, that would have been much better. Yeah, and then, yeah. Dang. Alright. I'm going to do another 9x9. I think my brain's a little fried. I'd stay up to play against Josh, but I'm going to do another 9x9 and then probably call it a little early, which I think is fine. Because I am hungry. I'm hungry, and
It
you're
is a hard game
you're
to
just
stay
playing
engaged
Street
with.
Fighter. No, I think
I
mostly
mean-
I'm just hungry.
I'm getting my free LP.
Sure, sure.
I'm gonna try and convince you to finish that game of Magic.
We can do that.
Game
I think I'll have a
started.
little bit of time for it. So
That was a grab.
it's where I wanted to play. This is a really weird game. I play here, he plays there. And then if he plays here, I play here, he plays here. That's not good. So I'm gonna play there. I think I lose. I think I lose by half a point. Wait.
Pass. Remove the dead
Nah,
stones.
half a point?
No
Ain't
way.
no way.
White wins.
I lost by half a point. No. Oh no. No way. Oh my gosh. What did it want me to do? Oh, it wanted me to take this. Oh, if I take that, I win? I win by 1 point. If I take that, I win by half a point. Instead, I lost by half a point. That is the most straightforward, stock standard 9x9 I've ever played.
Should have been taken.
All right.
Always be taken.
No, always be attacking is what you said earlier. ABA.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm
Taking is
gonna
attack.
kick you out, do an outro, and then go grab some food, and then we can play some. Finish that draft we were doing. Oh, he left. All right, works out. Well, I think again that wraps it up. Remember to go check out our merch at the tablepit-shop.fourthwall.com, which will be in the description, where you can get shirts that, like the Hawaiian shirt that Zach mentioned earlier. And if you want to help make this stream nicer, you can go get help us get supplies by. If you want to make this stream nicer, or if you want to help us get supplies for like the project videos we have, you can help us out over at patreon.com/thetablepit. Thank you so much for watching. We do this every Sunday morning, and we have Pit Against a live Flesh and Blood call-in show on Thursdays. On Saturday mornings, we have a show called No Blocks, where we just chill and play Tile Shard and hang out. And sometimes we block and sometimes we don't. Then we also have after that the design table on Saturdays. It's a fab themed art show where we just do art, chill, hang out, doing a lot of these chill streams, loving these chill streams. All right, so thank you all so much for the vibes. Peace.